Gamers, gals, non-binary pals. You may have seen this already, but yes, Peep's ban list bad, my ban list discussion takes good. But can we do better? Can we create the most accurate ban list ever? The answer is no, but you know, we'll try our best. I'm gonna try to make what I think will be the most accurate ban list that's gonna exist. I'm not gonna unban any cards because I think that stuff is kind of like extremely willy-nilly and just extremely up to Konami. But I think we can create a list of cards that I think will be extremely congruent to what Konami will do. Cards that, you know, you think might get banned, but aren't actually gonna get banned. I'll put in like unlim. So speaking of, let's talk about Engraver. Do we think we're gonna see any Fiendsmith hits? This card, I'm sorry, this card is not getting banned. I will tell you, I will put my life savings on the line. This shit is gonna get hit to 1 after the reprint. It will either get hit to 1 or banned because we still have Quarter Century Stampede, and this card is all but guaranteed to get reprinted in it. It and all of its friends, it's gonna be at 3. Gotta sell those QCR tins. That's just the reality. You can say the same about like Moon. There might be a universe where this card is banned, but I cannot think of why this card is gonna get hit, because why would Konami try and like hurt their own sales for Engraver, which is we know is gonna be a big part of the Megatons. Like, how much is Engraver right now? It's still $60. Oh my god, that's a fall off. Like, it's still $60 per copy of Engraver. Now, that's pretty expensive, and people are still gonna want to buy. They're like Fiendsmith tracked, which is still like, oh my god, it's only $11 now. Damn, people are fucking sick of this deck, huh? One of the big things about the QCR stuff is all the good meta stuff is gonna get reprinted. So why would they hurt the cards that are going to directly influence the sales? So sorry, Engraver is not gonna get hit until post ban list, and then it'll be at either 1 or 0. Now, Lancea. If you guys didn't see the video, you guys already know. This shit not getting hit. We don't have any good going second options to beat Maliss. And let's be fucking real. Once that new Alliance Inside support drops, of all the Attic Misters, oh my god. Oh, you're gonna wish you had Lancea. Lancea post AI is unironically fucking useless. Not like useless, but it's not, it's just not enough. All the Attic Mister stuff is just too good. Maliss tier 0, unironically. Now, good old Dweller. I don't think it's going to be that spicy of a take to say that this card is going to get banned. Like we said before, Dweller is a card that is very much, you have to draw XYZ card or you die. You better draw Metaltronus, you better draw Imperm, you better draw Droplet, you better draw Xyz Encore. Like, sure, like, you could argue that if you play all 4, you have like 16 versions in your deck, you basically have like a 70% chance of like outing the Dweller, and then what? You still have to deal with all the other shit on the board. This card is just very unfun. It's gonna be one of those cards that just always manages to choke a format out, and nobody has fun whenever this fucker's, you know, chilling in the sea. Like, this card, just ban it. Ban it, fuck Ryzeal, never should exist. Speaking of Ryzeal, we've got what I think TCG's gonna do. I think we're gonna have Bonfire and X Limited. X is probably the best Ryzeal name. People were kind of debating it was like Ice or X, but like people favored Ice because of like a normal summon, it didn't lock you, you can do Fiends and stuff, and like X, like its search was sometimes conditional, you could like do it with Nibiru up, blah 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 blah. The main thing about X is that it breaks boards. Hands with X going second versus without, even if you have Bonfire, hands with and without X are so much better or worse. It's like night and day. Like, X just send like Aggregator, negate something. It's disgusting. You chain block the X. You get a free body. You get a free search. It's the best normal summon play lead. You set up Eclipse Twins. You set up like a duo drive attach. It's so cancer. Those disgusting shit on Earth. I think, again, Konami doesn't want to fucking slaughter this deck because they still gotta reprint it in the Megatons, you know? That's only like a couple months away, 7-8 months. And Bonfire, I mean, OCG did it. Why won't we? Like, the fact that Bonfire could also just search X is funny. Shoutouts to Light Pyros. I don't know, man. All I'm saying, if there's a card to hit in Ryzeal, it's not going to be like Detonator or whatever. It's going to be X'd. It'd be really funny if they hit Detonator, though. That card is arguably ban-worthy. Now let's talk about Maliss. Does Maliss need any cards banned? Yeah, absolutely. This deck is so broken. So that's why we're gonna hit the Bestials. That's right. Druis Worm, 1. Baldrake, 1. Saronir, 1. The thing about the Maliss cards is like they're extremely normal summon reliant, and being able to like remove them is just like auto win. Like you fucking detonator pop a White Rabbit, like they have to open either Underground, Goldstark, or a Bestial in order to play through it. This is just like an example, but you know what I mean. Same with like Dormouse or like Chessy Cat. Like more often than not, just like hand trapping these guys like one time ends the turn. But if they do open that extender, then like it feels bad, sure. But you know what's better than opening extender? Opening an extender that your opponent can't respond to. That's right. Druis Worm and the boys. All these cards are just too good. They're too good at enabling Maliss to do what they want. As well as the fact that, let's be real, these cards in general are too fucking good. Like, why is Druis Worm a 2-for-1? Did you know that if you Metal Tronus Blue Eyes and summon Druis Worm, you win the game? Like, what are they supposed to fucking do? If you summon a Druis Worm versus Blue Eyes in general, they fucking explode. But I think that one of the best ways to curb Maliss right now, at least for the current metagame, pre-Alliance Insight, is to hit the Bestials. Just keep them at 1, and when the new Alliance Insight stuff comes, like, we'll have to deal with that. Now, a second thing I would like hit is Dormouse and Maliss and Underground to 1. Now, you may be calling me Maliss's greatest hater, because I am. This deck fucking can kick bricks. But Dormouse, broken summon, just does it all. Dormouse is this deck's only way to grind. Like, sure, you could argue that, like, you can kind of grind with, like, White Rabbit or Chessy Cat. But, like, Dormouse is, like, star of the show. It's the card you're always adding with Mad Tea Party. And Maliss and Underground is just a Turbo Saki extender. This card is just Goldstark. Let's not fucking lie to ourselves. This is just Goldstark. And Dormouse is just a little too good at what it does. It's too good of a summon in the late game for this deck to, like, be fair. Post-Alliance Insight, Maliss and Underground, you're going to be playing this shit, like, at 1 anyways, because you're going to be playing Maliss in the mirror. But I think that cutting the consistency of this deck, as well as cutting up their follow-up, and ability to, like, just, like, immediately kill you on the crackback, I think is going to be pretty important. This deck's probably going to require, like, further hits, but that's just me. In reality, for Konami, I think they're not going to hit Saronir. Saronir is, like, pretty fucking ass. I think they will hit Baldrake, though, and I don't think they'll hit Maliss and Underground. But I do genuinely think they are going to hit Dormouse. Now, let's take a look at the Triple Tactic Gang. I think that Thrust is, like, significantly weaker than Talents, because you could, like, Ash it all the time. But Talents, this is the card that, I'll say it, this card should have been banned. This card is evil. This card is so broken. Anytime this card sees play, it is like the most obnoxious shit of all time. I think I remember watching like a DB Grinder video, and he was like, it's crazy to think about Triple Tactics Talents in the sense where whenever you see this, you hope to God your opponent is going to pick the draw 2 cards effect. It's so funny, but I think this card is just way too strong at what it does. Like, Talents turns good hands into broken hands, disgusting hands. Like, if you open, like, X Sword, and your opponent, like, imperms X'd, you fucking Talents rip them? Like, you might as well just fucking concede on the spot, bro. You're fucked. I think this card, realistically, I don't think it's gonna get limited. I think it's gonna get semi-limited. But Lightning Storm kind of follows, like, the same kind of, like, ideology of, this is a card that, for the most part, you, like, draw it, and you just slam it down and, like, kind of win. And you, like, just kind of win half the time. I think that's, like, very broken and very disgusting, and required a lot less, like, mental thought, in large quotations. But I do think that Konami still wants to keep cards like these in the game, but I do think they want to make opening them less consistent. Like, they still want people to, like, have this as a going second option, but I do not think that anyone likes the fact that this card, for the most part, is kind of used as, like, a pseudo Called by the Grave, or even, honestly, just a better anything. It's fucked up. Now, do I think any other bans are gonna happen? Like, do I think Moon Glacier is gonna get banned? Do I think that Detonator is gonna get banned? Do I think that, like, I don't know, White Binder is gonna get banned? Do I think that, like, blah 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 card is gonna get banned? No. Konami does not like banning extra deck payoffs. We can kind of see it when you look at their ban list as a whole, that the only real cards that are banned in the extra deck are like enablers. Think of like Starving Venom, think of Lacrima, think of Kikolos, think of Norden, think of like Argipane, think of Elpie, think of Electromite, think of Isolde. These cards enable strategies, but they are not strategies unto themselves. Sometimes they will ban extra deck payoffs, but extremely rarely. Sometimes they're just a little too generic, and that's why they do have to go. Think of like Apollousa is a big example, Gumblar, Baron de Fleur, Borreload Savage. It's still so funny King Calamity got banned. That shit was not doing anything, but you know, whatever. I don't think we're gonna see any archetypal cards get banned, for the most part. Again, we're seeing Star Ryzeal come out in like Alliance Insight, and that's just gonna set Plasma Hole, and that guy's gonna fuck bitches. But for the most part, I think that this is what the ban list is gonna look like. If you're gonna be asking about the Charmies, I think that these cards, this might sound kind of fucked up, I think they're arguably fine. Fulos is the biggest fucking offender, but these cards are pure going second cards, and I do kind of like that. I do kind of like the idea that like these cards cannot be played in the same way as you can with like Talent or Lightning Storm or Bestials or blah 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 blah. I think that these cards, for the most part, are not only gonna get massive money reprints and quarter century bonanza, because Konami gotta keep that stock price up, but I think that these cards just are very, very healthy, in large quotations, as healthy as Maxi could be. They're very healthy in enabling going second to exist. I'm not saying that they're healthy. I'm not saying that it was a great idea to print fucking Maxi Light, but I think it was a good enough kind of solution to have a going second option, to have going second just be an option overall. Can you imagine playing against Maliss or Ryzeal without Perulia or Fuolos or like Meows existing? Like, holy shit, you're just gonna get your shit rocked half the time. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. But in regards to bans, I honestly can't think of anything that does need to be banned. Like, what else do you ban? Like, it's just Dweller. Are you telling me we gotta ban Droll? Hell no. Chaos Hunter? Haggard Lizardos? King of the Feral Lips? Is that the issue? I guess no. I think that for the most part, outside of like consistency hits to the meta decks, I think that for the most part, we're in a pretty healthy format, and I hope to God that I'm not wrong about this. I think that for the most part, I'm kind of cooking with this ban list. I might be the GOAT. I might be the Messi of making ban lists. And if all of this does come true, please attend my sermons. I've got a really cool idea for a new Kool-Aid flavor. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know your guys' ban list predictions down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.